Hey, well, ladies, welcome to this week's Coffee and Biz Chat. It is around, well, the live time, it's around 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday, the 9th of April. Can you believe it's April already? Wowzers. So I hope you're joining me. If you're joining me on the replay, give me a hashtag replay and give me some comments back to, your thoughts about what I'm talking about today. So, you know what? Somewhere along the line, and I know it's here somewhere, I lost my Wonder Woman cup. It's probably in the dishwasher, tucked behind all the things that need to be cleaned, or, maybe my husband, lovingly put the dishes away for me and put it in another cupboard where I can't find it. But I got my WOW cup today instead. So if you've got a WOW cup, cheers to you. I know somebody's out there watching me, so please say hi in the comments. I want to know who you are and what you're doing today. So today, my topic of conversation is passions versus profit, and how you can actually have both. As a woman in business, believe it or not, it happens. You can have your passion revved up, and you can have profit, as in money in your pocket. So, hi April, thanks for joining me. Hi Erin, it's so good to see you. Erin's one of my amazing serial entrepreneurs who shares her success stories and has taught a couple of master classes in the VIP, the WOW VIP's library. So that's awesome. Hi Tanya, my favorite podcaster ever. Tell you what, ladies, if you're not already signed up to watch Tanya's podcast, Fox Talks Business. I've appeared on it a couple of times already, but it is epic. She has the best guests ever. And, obviously it's Friday. I've got my Australian accent back on. But, like, seriously, you got to get on and watch the podcast that Tanya has, Fox Talks Business. Check it out. I've been on it a couple of times, a couple of other ladies. There's 9 of you watching. Say it. Give me a shout out. Give me a good morning. So I gotta say, I'm not drinking coffee this morning. I'm drinking green juice. So I'm on this, Carmen Murray's got me on this detox thing going on, and so I'm detoxing with green juice this morning. So let me talk to you about passion versus profit, and the difference between how men and women approach this. So, in my vast entrepreneurial training, international business consulting knowledge, good morning, Deanna. Men and women approach business very, very differently. Hi, Ashton. Cheers. It's good to see you, girlfriend. So, men and women approach business very differently. And time again, this is one of the clear denominators. Men are super focused on profit, and women are super focused on passion. But ladies, we have to do both. So women will go into business because of something they're passionate about. They want to give back to the world. They want to make an impact. You know what? I want to make an impact. I want to help women in business elevate their joy, productivity, and profit. That's my passion. And you know what? What's your passion? I want to know. What's your passion? Put it in the comments. Why did you even start your business? The current business that you're running right now. Why did you start it? What's the passion behind it? So pop that in the comments, because I can see them today. So I'm going to go back and respond to your comments. What is your passion? Why did you start your business? So for me, it really was about the difference I saw as I coached entrepreneurs, both men and women. I went, wow, women do business really, really differently than men do. Men are really focused on bottom line, getting the job done, providing for their family, all of these things. Good morning, Jill. It's good to see you. And Erin said it's all about money now. And Jill's passion is pearls. Oh, you know what? You got me there. I love myself a nice string of pearls, Jill. So when you think about putting passion over profit, that's That's what I want to talk about today. Putting passion over profit. Because we really want to make money in our businesses. Men, they develop a business and they are bottom line focused. They're like, okay, how do I make money? I might not enjoy exactly what I'm doing. Might not be my living my purpose in the world, but I'm all about making the money because, men are providers and women are providers too, but men are differently focused. So women, however, want to make an impact in the world first and make profit as a secondary measure. So as long as they're helping people, then they're showing up for their business. However, 90% of women are not loving on their numbers like they love on their clients, and really don't know what their financial health is of their business, their profit. If I said, you know what, ladies, could you tell me what your profit was last month? How many could tell me? How many could tell me, like, sales minus expenses, what's your profit margin? If I said, what's your gross margin? What's your expense margin as a percentage of your sales? Do you know that? Ladies, if we want to run a super successful business, we need to love on the numbers like we love on our clients. We need to spend time with the numbers and the story behind the numbers. And hi, Jen. And we need to step up and look at our numbers and know how to read them and the story it tells about the financial health of our business. What's your financial health? Is your business financially healthy? You see a lot of people online, business coaches, entrepreneurs, all these Facebook in the news feed saying, hey, I built a 6-figure business. You can have a 6-figure business too. But you know what? They're saying that's 6 figures in sales. My question is, what's their profit? Because there's a big difference. All those lists of expenses are in the difference. Are you buying your business? So, I've worked with entrepreneurs who have had $1 million in sales. They've had 7 figures plus in sales. I've shown up and they've called me in to do strategic planning with them and develop strategies with them. Hi, Kim. Good to see ya. And they have $1 million in sales, but they're only taking home like 60,000 to their family. Like, that's what's in the bank, and they're struggling with their cash flow. And you've got $1 million plus in sales. How the heck do you not have a 50 to 70% profit margin on that? Well, maybe not loving the numbers so much, or are they spending too much money to buy the sales that are coming in? So when you're thinking about profit over passion, yes, passion is what gets you out of bed in the morning. When I get out of bed and say, yes, I'm going to do like my coffee and biz chat call this morning with you guys. But yes, I believe passion gets you out of bed, but profit keeps you in business. I'm going to say that again. Passion gets you out of bed to show up for your business, but profit keeps you there sustainably. So, ladies, there's one thing I want to challenge you to do, because if you work with me, which most of you on the comments have done at one point or another, is I want to challenge you to learn about your profit. What makes up your profit? What's the profit formula? And for those of my clients, I teach them the 4 elements of the profit formula, because we're profit focused, not necessarily sales focused. You could have $60,000 in sales and with the right profit formula be putting 70% of that in your pocket. Or you can have $1 million in sales, and with the incorrect profit formula, you're putting less than 10% in your pocket. Less than 10% after you've earned $1 million in sales, people. It's sad. Makes me want to drink my green drink. So, as women in business, Yes, we're focused on sales, we're focused on revenue, but I also want you to do a, expense audit. At least once a quarter, go through your expenses. What's necessary? What's not necessary? How do you mitigate some of those expenses? So, yeah, Jen, it's so sad when I work with clients that are a million plus in sales and, are having trouble feeding their families. Like, that's freaking devastating when I show up and they're like, I don't look at my numbers. I don't track my numbers. I don't even know what my numbers mean. When I go up and say, okay, so what's your debt to equity ratio? They've got no idea. Gross margin, profit margin, expense ratios, all of that. Do you know those ratios? If you don't know those ratios, then you need to jump on a call with me and we need to work together. So I get the whole thing about being super passionate. But ladies, the 10 of you that are on this call live, I want to let me know. Let me know in the comments. I want to see it. How well do you know your numbers? There's no shame in not knowing it. Most entrepreneurs don't. If I walk down Main Street of any storefront anywhere in any community, I would walk into at least 70% of the businesses are not tracking their numbers. They just show up every day and hope for the best. Or they think, well, you know what, if there's money in the bank account, we're good to go. But that's not how we manage our cash flow. So I get the fact that, women especially want to integrate their passion into their business. Don't we all? Don't we all want to be passionate and show up ready to go and serve the world and have a fabulous impact? Yeah, we all do. But you're not going to do it for long if you don't have a strategy for profit. So Tanya says she tracks to the last penny always. Ashlyn says she doesn't know her numbers. So if you're in that position where you don't know your numbers, then we need to book some time together, honey. We need to book some time together. Think about doing a business intensive day with me, like a full 6 hours, where we look at what's going on in your business. Because once upon a time, I used to be an accountant. Eons ago, I'm old, so I have a really big, lengthy career entrepreneurial journey in my life. Check me out on LinkedIn if you want to see it, because I'm just way too old to tell you about it. We'll be here for hours. So Erin says she knows exactly how much she needs to bring in each day just to open the doors and pay for staff. So she needs to make over and above that to make it worthwhile. Yes. Knowing exactly what do you need to bring into your business to have profit. Kim says yes to the business intensive day. Kim's done 1, 2, 3 with me, I believe, over the past few years. And she said that it helped her so much. So thank you, Kim. Michelle makes me do crazy things. Isn't that the truth? But now you love your numbers, Kim. So I'm just looking at my other screen because I want to check to make sure I've got my points. But remember, this is how it impacts passion versus profit. Passion impacts your pricing because sometimes you're so passionate about what you do, you're going to either price yourself out of the market and too high, or you're so passionate about helping people, you're going to price yourself too low. So that's how, but when I work in a strategic intensive business intensive day, we look at, okay, how do you price yourself for both passion and profit? I was working with a client yesterday. We're developing her business plan and her business strategy for the next year. And we actually mapped it out. Okay, how many clients do you need to see per day to make X amount of dollars per year in profit? So we listed all of her expenses and how much does everything cost per month? And we really looked at, okay, How much do you need to price your products at in order to make this? Put money in your pocket. Because ladies, hi Lorraine, it's good to see you. Lorraine, I sent you a text message. Gotta answer it, girlfriend. So when you're thinking about passion versus profit, yes, you can have both. You can have a passionate business that, gets you out of bed in the morning, catapults you out of bed in the morning because you're so freaking stoked up to help people that you just can't wait to show up. But if you want to show up, because business is a marathon, not a sprint, and I love you, Lorraine. If you want to show up sustainably year over year over year, then you need a strategy. You need a strategy that combines passion and joy and productivity and profit. And that's what I do. That's where I come in. That's where I come into your business. I spend, either a business intensive day, or you walk with me for a few months, or you walk with me for a year in the Achieve program. And if you want more information on those products and services, then absolutely give me a shout out, give me a message, private message me, text me 403-845-9150. Say, hey, I want to talk about a business intensive day. So Kendall's here. Good morning, Kendall. I've missed you. It's so good to see you. Carla's here. Wow, I'm so excited you're here, Carla. Congratulations on all your business success. You've had an epic business journey. But I really want you know what, as I drink my green juice, because it's green juice, it's not coffee this morning. Yeah, here I am doing my detox. There is a way to combine passion and profit. You don't have to forego one for the other, but you need to be focused on both. And if you don't know how to do that, then that's why I'm here, to help you, because that's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about helping you. I'm passionate about allowing you to have both passion and profit, because profit will keep you in business. Passion runs out. And when your passion runs out, sometimes your business closes and you're burnt out. And it's ugly. I have hit burnout more times than I can imagine. I have tried to sell my business for $1 to the nearest bidder, and even she wouldn't take it. She said, Michelle, you'll be better tomorrow. So I'm glad I didn't sell well for $1. But passion does run out if you're not making profit. So learn how to combine the two. Love your numbers. Know your numbers. Learn the story the numbers tell. The numbers don't have to be scary if you learn the story behind them, and continue showing up passionately, but also get focused. Get focused with a strategy. Get focused with an action plan. And day by day, that compound effect of your actions, focused on what I call the IPAs, income producing activities, will lead you to an amazing business that's full of profit and full of passion. Don't we want all that? So that's my 20 minutes online today, my soapbox moment of coffee and biz chat. I want to hear from you. If you watch the replay, or if you are, tell me, how do you balance your focus on passion and profit? And how does it affect your pricing strategies, your expense strategies? All of it. I love that, Khalid. Yes, every number tells a story. So if you don't know the story behind your numbers, come and talk to me. Think about the business intensive day, 6 hours where you and I dive deep into your business, build a strategy, assess where you are and build those daily action steps to get you to where you want to go, which I hope is a business filled with passion and a business filled with profit. So, ladies, thank you so much for making that. And Lorraine says, and the real tool, isn't it the truth? Challenge to everyone, write a journal of thoughts you have in a day. Woo, I'm winning, I'm happening. 60 seconds later, like if it were me, you're under the desk crying with your box of wine, not a bottle, a box. It happens. Your passion runs out, but your profit shouldn't. And if you need to know strategies on how to do that, I'm here to help you out. So with that said, happy Friday. Remember, even though it's Friday, be passionately productive. Don't be busy. There is a difference in that behavior, and I hope you know the difference. Thanks, everybody. Cheers. We'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye for now.